So today's video is all about a Lotus Elise 220 Sport. This car only comes with 2 speakers in the vehicle. Yes, that is correct. All you get is 2 on top of the dashboard, which is rather embarrassing and sounds pretty damn poor. So today's video, we've got a couple of stages. We're going to first of all listen to the car, see how it sounds right now. You guys will then get a good understanding of how that car actually sounds from stock. Then we're going to be doing the full upgrade, showcasing the entire journey as we always do, showing you all the behind the scenes of what goes on when a car has the Cambridge car audio treatment. Then we're at the very end of the video. I'm actually going to be sitting in the vehicle and you guys are going to have to see, you're going to get to be able to see here the actual final result of a system upgraded versus the stock system. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Let's get on with the Cambridge car audio sound treatment. So before we get too carried away in terms of listening to the car, I just want to run you through what is in the car currently in terms of spec equipment, and then we'll go through listening to it. In terms of the actual speakers, so obviously with the car that it is, if you own one of these cars, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This car is all about the speed, the kind of excitement you get when you're driving the vehicle. So sound is not always kind of the thing that a lot of people look for in the vehicle, and especially when Lotus built the vehicle, they definitely weren't considering it. Reason is because you've got 2 incredibly small speakers on top of your dashboard, and that is it. Literally, there's no rear speakers, there's no sub, there's no amplifier. You've just got a radio and you got 2 speakers on top of the dash. Today's video, we're going to be installing a full new system. We're going to be adding amplification, new front speakers, new radio and rear speakers, making the system, first of all, a lot louder to combat against not only road noise, but also the engine noise. This is a very, very, very low weight upgrade that we do on the Lotuses. They're very, very popular. They look really cool, but the difference in sound is just absolutely mega, plus you get the functionality. So let's see how it sounds.
You could say anything, but it could mean everything, cause you said it to the right person and they needed the compliment. But isn't it sickening? You could say you're in love with them, but it won't mean anything at all.
That is enough of that. This system needs to get sorted. So that sounds, I don't know how bad that sounds on camera to you guys, but that is absolutely horrific. Right, let's get on with today's install. We're going to showcase obviously the entire journey of the upgrade that we're carrying out on the Lotus. And right at the very end, I'm going to be actually sitting in the vehicle again. I'll showcase how the final results sound, and you guys can have that side-by-side comparison of the upgrade on this little Lotus. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let's go. So before we get too carried away in listening and enjoying the sound in the vehicle, I just want to run you through what speakers we actually have in the vehicle and what the system is. To start with, we've got on top of the dashboard, we've got Audison Prima coaxial speakers. For those of you who aren't familiar with these terms, the coaxial speaker, what that actually is, it means a tweeter is built into the main cone itself, and it's a really good option for cars like this where there's not necessarily a great option for a tweeter unless you're building something like custom A-pillars or anything custom. So there are options to go further, however, a fantastic solution. They're on stock location on top of the dashboard. This vehicle actually wasn't equipped with rear speakers, so all it came with was a radio and those ones on top of the dash. So they've been upgraded to those Prima set. Then behind me, I've got a new set of 5-inch Audison Prima. So they're 4-inch on the front, 5-inch at the back, and again, a coaxial design. So the tweeter is built in to the actual speaker itself. They're all protected by grills. They look fantastic. Everything's matched up really seamlessly. And you've now got that rear fill. However, a couple of things that have really made a difference to the car. Firstly is the new radios. This now features Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It's a Pioneer Evo 62 unit. Really, really nice bit of functionality. Doesn't take up too much space and it sits in really nicely. Plus the retention of actually the vents is still there as well. So we do some different options of bigger screens. However, this is really nice if you want to retain all functionality of those vents. The other really cool thing and the massively, massively important thing is the amplifier. So the car used to be powered, the speakers used to be powered from just a bog standard radio. However, now what we've done is actually with 0 cables on display, got an amplifier that sits in between the seats here. Seamless integration, looks really smart, but the big thing is the volume difference that we've got now to what it was before. And that is now moving on to actually listening to it. So grab your headphones, guys, relax and enjoy. Let's listen to how this system sounds.
You could say anything, but it could mean everything, cause you said it to the right person.
Sounds really good.
Needed the compliment, but isn't it sickening? You could say you're in love with them, but it won't mean anything at all. But that's not your fault. Life's funny like that. You lose one thing, get another one back. You thought you knew, but it wasn't no fact. Known your whole life, but it was all an act. There's no meaning. I hate this beer. It tastes so different. I hate these people. They're all so ignorant. I hate this song. It's like I'm alone among these friends I've always known. No, not ever, never, ever. You could say anything, but it could mean everything, cause you said it to the right person and they needed. You could say anything, but it could mean everything, cause you said it to the right person.
Sounds really
needed
good.
The compliment.
So just some thoughts on that. Obviously, as you guys have heard before and after now, a substantial difference, and the clarity is massively improved, but the power and kind of just overall soul that the system has now is now really being able to be appreciated with that amplifier driving more power to everything. It just feels a lot fuller in here. You've got those rear speakers rather than it all being so front heavy. It's just more balanced. It's just better in pretty much every single way that you could think of. So I'm really happy with this. We've done quite a few Lotuses now. This is quite a common upgrade. There's lots of different levels you can go to. You can add processing, you can add more speakers, you can do a lot more to a car than what we've got here. But yeah, I mean, it sounds really, really nice. Perfect for the client spec, exactly how he wanted it. Wanted it to look really, really simplistic, minimalistic, but just sound a hell of a lot better, this is exactly what this system does. So I'm sure our client's going to be over the moon, but we've got final checks to do, then handover time, and then we're all done on another fantastic install by our team here at Cambridge Car Audio. So thank you again so much for watching and always supporting us. Please do share this video with friends and family, and it always helps us out. If you haven't done so already, Smash that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one.